They come down to the line, green flag goes in the air, 2 by 2 as they head off into turn number 1.
This is Cal Norton Jr. and this is Ricky Bobby, and you're watching Flying Aces YouTube channel. Wow.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. This is our
seen racing that
second
intense.
live
Never.
stream today where we didn't go as planned. Tonight's live stream was supposed to be at the Daytona 24, but we had some issues. We had some driver issues today, and we were not able to compete as a team. So we went ahead and pulled the plug on the Daytona 24. Sadly, regretfully, we had to do that. So we decided to throw up some hosted sessions and have ourselves a good time, as always, in place of the 24. So I want to wish everybody out there that is running the Daytona 24 at this moment, I want to wish you good luck, and I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful finish and a wonderful time behind the wheel. Hope you're having a good time down there at the Daytona's beach. All right, ladies and gentlemen, before we get any further, let's mention our schedule tonight. We do have the LMP2. We're going to run the Dallara P217 at Long Beach. Going to run that for 30 minutes. Going to have ourselves a good little street circuit race, a little warm-up, if you will. Then we're going to hop in our Camping World / Craftsman Truck Series trucks, and we're going to go to Auto Club out in California. Fontana, California, to be exact. Martin Fallon, good evening to you. I hope you're doing well this fine evening. So sit back, relax, enjoy. Again, I want to announce we were supposed to be running the Daytona 24 at this time, but that is not going to happen. Our team, we had a team member get sick, and just per iRacing's rules, we could not make a driver swap after we had already started the event. So we were down to 3 drivers, and we would not have met minimum requirements through iRacing. For race participation, you have to run a certain amount of laps for the drivers you sign up, and we would not have met that. So we had to go ahead and withdraw from the event, but we'll be back at it next year, hopefully. Jeffrey Giordano, go Bubba Wallace. There you go. Jeffrey is a Bubba Wallace fan. That's what I'm talking about. Jerry Denton, good evening to you. Ladies and gentlemen, before we go any further, your password is Long Beach if you're wanting, and wish I could race in trucks tonight. All right, Martin. Hopefully you'll be there, my friend. Hopefully you'll be there. I do want to remind everybody that if you're on Twitter and want to know anything going on with this channel, you can follow that at @_FlyingAces or Discord. Join our Discord. All the same information as Twitter in our Discord. I want to remind everybody about Speed Weeks coming up. You do not need an I rating minimum or class requirement. Everybody is eligible to run Speed Weeks. If you are interested, hit me up at one of those 3 options in the top right of your screen, either on Twitter, Discord, or email. I will respond as quickly as humanly possible. We are now up to 58 drivers going to participate in these 5 events starting next Sunday night. That is January the 29th in the Rolex 2.4. Jamie Johnson, evening to you, and Martin Fallon. All right. Before we go further, I want to mention, I would be remiss to mention our longtime sponsor here on the channel, FEGPC.net. That is Jeffrey Ford and the Ford Entertainment Group, custom building your next gaming PC. If you're in the market for a gaming PC, go no further. FEGPC.net. Tell them the Flying Aces sent you while you're there. RaceLab, I want to thank those guys. I know last night I may have badmouthed them just a little bit. They went down. RaceLab was down. The owner of RaceLab reached out directly and said a fix was coming soon, and by gum, it was up by the time the live stream was over last night. They had it back up and running, and it's a fabulous product, RaceLab. For all your sim racing needs, RaceLab. Plan B sales, Circle B diecast, any order over 30. You can save 5 of that with shipping charges with Flying Aces TV promo code. And McConey Setup Shop, if you're into open race winning setups, McConey Setup Shop is your place to go. 10% off Flying Aces TV promo code. And tonight, we're running 2 races. You know what that means? Somebody can walk away with a cool $100, courtesy of Buddy Steele and Miss Mandy's Christian Daycare in Brandon, Mississippi. That is a tongue twister. You got to have an I rating of 3,000 or less in the California race tonight. You have to have the Team RFC Racers for Christ logo on your car. You win both of them, you're going to walk away with $100. Again, courtesy of Miss Mandy's Christian Daycare, Brandon, Mississippi, and Buddy Steele. All right, Jerry Denton, get even one more time. Martin Fallon, of course, Rebecca Smith, and those 5 flags. We love them. And Jamie Johnson, I've been waiting all day. Jamie, I hope, Jamie, that you are not anticipating us running the Daytona 24. I had it tweeted out that we had to withdraw from that event. And so we're going to run some Long Beach, and we're going to run some California right now. Good evening, Brad Holmes. Top of the fine evening to you, sir. Happy weekend, everybody. It is upon us, and we're going to get out here and try to run a couple, 2 to 3 hot laps at Long Beach. Quickly, rapidly, because I only have 2 of them, Chicago and Long Beach. Definitely my favorite street circuit, Long Beach. Love this place. All right. Now, look, we realize that most people are driving the 24 tonight, but we want to give everybody something to race, something to watch that if you are not participating in the Daytona 24, then we got some hosted sessions for you this evening. So welcome aboard. Let's have ourselves a good time, and let's go get after it. I'm in the Dr. Squatch LMP2. We're all in LMP2s. Yeah, now the track is so hard.
I see you guys that
yeah, vaping. We hated that we had to withdraw. We really did.
Okay, right.
But when someone gets sick, I mean, you just get sick. And we wish, I mean, it's Dirty Dan Taylor. We wish Dan, hopefully he feels much better really, really soon.
Yeah, I think you got it.
Yeah, son of a gun. Blend line violation. Let me pull over here. Tell you what I'm going to do is I'm going to hop out real quick. I'm going to look at this water fountain. We're going to look at the water fountain. Look at this water fountain. Oh, hang on. Let's go. Let's fast forward through my blend line violation. Come on now. I was sitting on pit road a long time. Oh well, never mind. Let's get out here and try to get a hot lap. My bad. Let's see. Jeffrey Giordano, new Bubba Wallace Funko Pop. There you go. Brad Holmes. We were running, I think, 13th when we had to withdraw. We were almost 2 hours in, and then we realized that we weren't going to meet iRacing's fair share lap requirement. We had 4 drivers entered. Okay, we entered the race room with our 4 drivers, and then we found out that Dan couldn't race. So we went scrambling trying to find somebody else. Well, we found Mike Berry. We were ready to go. Then we realized once the race had started, you could not enter another driver. So,
Got the
son of a
black
gun, I've
flag.
done it again. There's that water
Black
fountain. Well, crap. You got to go all the way down to the end of that. But we were doing good. We had just made our first driver change, and Rick Javorka was in the car. Nick Sawyer led us off, held a steady time, made some steady laps. We gained, I think, 1 position overall, even after the pit stop. We'd made a driver change. We were in fuel saving mode. We were doing good, and then it just dawned on us that we were going to get disqualified regardless. So we went ahead and just shut her down. But it was fun while it lasted. A little hot right there on our brand new tires. A little hot. This is our out lap anyway. Never ran this. Heck, this is only the third time we've ever ran Long Beach. Second time was 3 nights ago. We figured we'd revisit it again. Yeah, Martin, I greatly appreciate the compliment there. Look, we were fully prepared. We were having a great time. And boys, I've just overshot that. That's what I get for reading the chat.
Tell me what you're doing, buddy.
It's all good. It's just practice right now. Yeah, Brad. Man, we had put a lot of time into preparing for it. We had a fabulous setup where we could go just a few extra laps on fuel compared to everybody else, even without changing the engine map or the fuel map. If you're familiar, you can change the mapping of the fuel and get more fuel economy or whatever. And we were good there.
Hello.
We were going to make less driver changes. Good evening, Gavin. We were going to make less driver changes, less pit stops.
Subject up.
Not a whole lot, boss.
Hate to hear about your car, bud.
That's part of it. That's life. We had a great time prepping for it, though. But here's the thing. Here's the thing. We are going to participate in a lot of the endurance races this iRacing season.
Yeah, we are. We're running we were running seconds and then got wrecked, and now we're fourth, but 10 laps down.
It's crazy if you actually make that up.
We did it before a few years ago.
Yeah.
Won the race. Guess we'll see.
Who's in the car now?
That'd be one Tennessee's own Mr. James Cato.
Go Vols. Go Vols.
Go Vols indeed.
Good luck, Gavin.
Thanks, Rick. Appreciate it.
Part of the fun with the 24 is just seeing if you can finish it.
I figure since I'm not in the
Surviving
car right
it.
now, and won't be for a while, I'll just jump in here and race yourself.
Nice.
Hey boys, this is Chris Carter, everybody. Good evening, Chris Carter. Chris, I want to mention this while I've got you on the live stream here.
Just not worth getting slapped around.
Last night, the prize money that you donated, Chris, the winner of that had me donate that to Feeding America charity. So your donation went to Feeding America last night. So again, Chris, thank you very much for that, man. Last night was a ton of fun. Thanks to Dana Burdick. All right, let's put us down one hot lap. We got about 2 or 3 minutes remaining. And that is too hot. That's too hot. Crap. Yeah. Ethan Fish, there you go. Right there you go.
That's right.
Ethan Scores, everybody, was the guy that donated to Feeding America. Ethan, Chris, thank you both.
Isn't your team calling you, Gavin?
What's that, Rick?
On your right. Clear,
Yeah, isn't
clear.
your team calling you? I was sitting up top. He come in first lap now. Got me by a second.
Rick trying to get rid of Gavin Hibbs because he's faster.
That's a few corners here and there, but I was trying to go as hard as I can up there. But I haven't been in this car in a while.
Yeah, you look real rusty. Yeah, that's cool. Maybe I can figure out where I can go faster. I'm going to hope for the best.
Oh, it's a great track to learn, Kyle.
It's a blast track to drive, no matter what the car is.
That's true. That's true. We're in the Lotus
Like
79
I said in
here.
the chat, I just purchased this car and track.
A few nights ago. The car
Take a
itself
flag,
is
my man.
great, but this track is wonderful too. All right, I'm gonna have to back that down quite a bit. All right, looks like we got about 7 drivers in here to run this one. And that will do it. We got about 30 seconds till we grid them up. We can go look at some paint schemes. We'll go look at some paint schemes here. Let's see. We'll check this one out. That is my blue Dr. Squatch LMP2. Love the scenery here. Love the palm trees. We have the aquarium back here. Let me lift that up, and there's the aquarium if we can get a decent view of it. Let's see. This paint scheme, I do believe, let's go under the bridge. Drone mode, under the bridge. Through the fence. I think that is Gavin Hibbs. That is indeed Gavin Hibbs in his number 95. Oops. Let's back it up just a little bit. Get everybody in here on the camera. So that was Gavin. Rick Javorka. Look at this 52 car. That guy needs no introduction. Good Lord. Look at that guy. Right there around the water fountain. The dolphins. You can see the black dolphins. The water doesn't show up on the replay. But anyway, that is Rick Javorka in his ice blue chrome wheels.
Time to grade up, JW.
Yeah. Copy that. On my way. Vincent Guici in his black Mazda. Ooh, I like that. That's a... Wow. Oh, you kidding me? Do I just have an idea or not? Look at that paint scheme. The red... I'm going to ask. I don't think Vincent has painted that himself. I will ask. Vincent, did you paint that car yourself by any chance? That thing is banging. I mean, banging. Look at this thing.
No, I didn't. I found it on Trading Paints. It's based off the real-life version of this car. And Team Mazda used to race.
Oh, it's gorgeous. Wow, look at that thing. Anyway.
What color is that? It's like a deep maroon
yeah,
or something.
it's like yeah.
Well, the real-life cars were red, but I think this guy a little over-spec mapped it, but it came out better than the real-life cars.
Agreed. Yeah. Brandon Smith.
Yeah, probably like around a maroon red mix.
And then Kyle Heath did not put down a full qualifying. There he is in the Red Bull.
Oh,
there
I'd
we
love
go.
to do a purple
And
of
Nick
that
Sawyer.
same idea.
And Nick Sawyer. Let's get Nick. Where is Nick here? There's Nick in the LI LMP2.
Do another Welch's
right.
grape juice, but make it like purple.
Oh, we need gloves. We need gloves.
You got a copy up there, obviously, where you standing? Same place, man, right next to Big Randy here on the end. We got a bunch of people
I'm
up
thinking
here,
Guicci's car
start, so
is
we'll
a matte finish. I don't know how you would
I
get
keep an eye on you all day.
that to come through like that, but I like it.
Good on fuel. You can run like hell. Left side on the restart.
All right, drivers got 30 minutes, one
You're gonna be
faster
lining up
pair,
behind
and
the
100% fun. Let's have a good time. Good luck to all competitors.
Slide back in your seat there, man. Give those belts a good tug.
Good luck,
Double check your
J-Dubs.
steering wheel. Get
You
a
too,
good look at
Vincent.
your twitches.
You too,
You're
sir.
ready to go here, buddy. All right, looks like you're going to be lining up
What's up?
behind the 9.
It's unfortunate that the Rolex thing didn't work out.
Yeah, thanks. It's all right, though. We had a good time practicing.
Up, one off course, one off course.
Turn one right in the wall.
It's the brakes. Takes a while for the tires and the brakes to heat up.
Up, one off course, one off course. Slow car off to the
Gavin,
right.
when's your wheel
Stay on
get
your
slow?
toes.
Car feels fun.
Slow on the right.
There's no way.
What? What? Oh God, I don't know. Vincent. God, I'm sorry. I didn't realize that. Apparently I've left the sink on. I think the kitchen sink. Is that right, dear? Oh God. Not good. Oh boy. I was filling up my Keurig. That's what it was, and I left the sink on. Oh boy, I'm in trouble. I'm in trouble.
Good job, bud. Get that rhythm, get that pace. Nice and smooth. Come on, baby, get on it.
Little firm, little firm. Looks like Brandon Smith did the same thing I did. Alright, let's get in a rhythm. Let's get our mind on racing and not that kitchen sink. Wow, I left the kitchen sink running probably for about 30 minutes. Oh dang. I did that same thing last time here in the Lotus 79 and ruined my race. I did not hit the wall this time. We're good. Well, the stopper was out, yes. I think. I hope. You know what's crazy? It's the second time this week I've done that. Second time this week. How mean does these cars sound?
That's what I'd like to see, man. Get them elbows out. Nice job, bud. Settle in now.
Trying to reach over and turn off the password so it doesn't block the screen too much. I forget that a lot on race number 1.
I don't understand this pit exit.
Yeah, it's all the way down at the main end.
Yeah, just look for the blue cone on the fence line and on the right.
While I'm spun out here, let's turn our password off. There we go.
everyone that was just near turn one
On your
all
right.
just had an issue all at the same time.
Clear.
Yeah, it's true. It's crazy, isn't it? But I still love that car. I can't get over that car. I'm thinking if iRacing can scan Long Beach, and they can scan the Chicago street circuit, which isn't even real yet, how awesome would it be if they'd have Monaco on here? Now that is a great street circuit. We're almost ready to get lapped.
Left side. Still there. Clear. Nice and easy, bud. Back it up. Slow it down. On your right. Still there. Clear.
Alright, seems like we might be settled in now. Got our password off the screen. I'm done getting chewed out by my wife for leaving the, oh boy. For leaving the kitchen sink on. I know exactly where to back off right there and turn left, but I want to get an extra car length deeper for whatever reason. Which obviously ain't working. If you go over too far to the right here, you will get a time penalty. If you try to widen that entry out. I got a chance of making this my best lap so far. See if I can get in the lower to mid 120s. Yeah, 118. Bam. Yes, I am. Yes, I am, Money. I could have limited my mistakes in the beginning. I might have been running about second right now.
I'm sorry, Brandon.
You're fine. I was about to get out the way.
This is fun, guys. I'm telling you. If you're not into road racing,
I went to back of the corner, and when I went to step on it again, I clipped you.
this is really a lot of fun. Oh,
Yeah,
that's not fun. That's not fun. Manure. Terrible. Terrible.
We'll go ahead and come around and pit whenever we can. We'll
Crap,
get a look at
crap,
that.
crap. Well, we will take the faster pair. Be a lot faster making a lap this way than it would be towing it. If I have power enough to get back. Now pit entry is kind of tricky here. The car does not behave very well. The pit entrance is right here, almost right after the hairpin. Kind of hidden. $40 miles per hour. We don't need a whole lot of fuel at all, probably. It's a 30-minute race.
9,
We
8,
should be good with
7, 6, 5, 4,
I'm not
3,
going to put tires on it
2,
either.
1. Stop on the sign.
Just give me that faster pair. Oh, wait. Good heavens. I didn't even have the faster pair checked. Alright, that's terrible. 11 minutes required. Garbage. Absolutely garbage. Nothing I can do. I screwed that up. Yeah, video gamer, I screwed that up. We're going to go ride here with Gavin Hibbs for a while. Let's see what he can do. My good lord. I thought I had the faster pair checked. I did indeed. I don't, though. I don't. Just having a good time. Having a real good time. Just overshot turn 1, which I've done many times. Many times. I really like to watch guys who are really good at a specific track and how they get around here. Oh, Gavin. Gavin struggled getting through that last chicane, or last corner. Dang. He gets through there pretty aggressively. Let's go in car with Gavin. We'll go in car here with all these drivers in a moment. So I got about 10 minutes remaining where I will not be able to race because I forgot to click my fast repair. I did not know you could cut that corner right there. That could easily save a tenth or two. That is a hard, hard turn. I like having the fast repair. That's me. I changed it about a month ago of not having it. It can more often than that's the first time it has bitten me by not having it checked, as opposed to it has bitten me by having it checked. I can live with myself for not clicking it more so than I can forgetting to unclick it, if that makes sense. If you've been on iRacing, you know what I'm talking about. Alright, that is Gavin. Let's go up here with Vincent Guici. Vincent is struggling, I think. Maybe not. Looks like his steering is off quite a bit. Yeah, he is struggling. Oh my! Woo! Vincent! Easy. Same thing happened to me. Let's ride along with Brandon Smith here in P3. Brandon Smith is our next to newest Speed Weeks entry. Thunder Mansell entered right after Brandon did, so that's going to give us 58 drivers competing in Speed Weeks starting next Sunday night in the Rolex 2.4. You can tell that Brandon doesn't know this track really, really well, and that's the fun part of racing new circuits, new cars, is trying to learn these places. We don't use a racing line.
Good.
Thanks, Rick.
You're welcome.
All right, let's go watch Rick Javorka pilot his. All right, he is right behind. Who is Rick right behind? Who is this? This is Gavin Hibbs. I swear, Rick and I are almost carbon copies of each other as a race car driver. We make the same mistakes. We're good at the same type of tracks. It's always fun to have your iRacing twin. On the first lap, Rick overdrove turn 1 right here. It's very easy to do. That is stuff that I do. If you haven't raced on this track, I agree, man. I agree, Thunder. It is a load of fun. It doesn't seem like it where it's a street circuit. Oh, it's fast, it's technical, a lot of passing zones. Not a lot of quick switchbacks, and we're getting into the really tight part of the track here, the last sector, where you've got the little horseshoe here, hard right-hander. You got the horseshoe leading into the final really, really, really tight last corner right here. And then this long straightaway. And great scenery. Amen to that. Again, we're riding along with Rick Javorka. Excellent job of getting through 1. Excellent job around the fountain. Excellent job of getting through that one. Car gets really unsettled right there. Blind left-hander coming up. Open it wide open through here. Get back to the left-hand side because you're going to have a hard right-hander. You can set up that drive off straight down this. It feels like an alley to me. All the way down to the sharp right-hander coming up just beyond these two red marks. That was a good lap by Rick right here. If he can finish it off. Probably going to be in the 115s, 116s maybe. Let's see what he runs. It comes in at a 117.439. Pretty solid lap. Let's go back up to Gavin Hibbs. He's in the 116s. So I did run a couple of laps on par with these guys, just inconsistent. Just inconsistent. Oh, hang on to it, Gavin. Let's go here and watch TV camera 2. Watch him pilot through here. How much time do we have left? We got about 4 minutes remaining in this one. If you're just now tuning in, we're getting ready to head to California in the trucks. Hey, Tom Jackson. Evening to you, sir. You can see that last corner there. Very, very tight. Kind of feels like these cars are way too big to make it through there, but they do. They do very well. Oh, there's that water fountain. Look at that beautiful thing in the background. Whereas Gavin is using every possible inch or centimeter, for you Canadian speakers, of this circuit. Almost a Class C. Now, Martin, that's what I'm talking about. Got good news for you, Martin. Got good news for you. It is set for D class tonight. I could not adjust that. So any D class driver and up can run California tonight. Still having some issues. For the past 3 weeks, I've had issues setting up races with some of the minor details, not saving the changes. It doesn't save the changes. But I am getting most of the functionality back. So the D class, I could not put back up to C class. And I can't forget something else, something other minor I could not change. But nevertheless, should be a fun time out in California.
Hey, JW, quick question.
Yes, sir. Gavin Hibbs, everybody.
Do you have damage off by chance?
No, damage is on. I promise, damage is on.
Oh, it's on. Early on.
Well, gosh darn, our team should have ran this in the 24 then.
Yeah. I'm watching you, Gavin. Anytime you hit the wall, you're just barely tapping it with your fenders. You don't have a lot of damage on the car at all.
Are you serious? I've sanded like 3 to 4 times.
Yeah, you don't have a lot of structural damage. I mean, you can see where you've hit the wall, but you're not hitting it as hard as you think you are. You see his right
Still,
rear.
I'll write down in my notes that we run LMP2 the best car every time we do the 24 now.
Might not be a bad call. See, there he hits it, but not hitting it just hitting it hard enough to bring some sparks out.
Because our sister LMDH car barely got any damage.
Copy that, Chris Carter.
15 plus minutes.
I will check that, Chris, but I'll put you down. Martin, do you have a buy-in? Do you have a race credit? Let me just see. Let me take a look. Martin Fallon. Martin, you do not have one. You gave it to somebody, and I forget who that was. But you do not have a race credit, Martin. You do not have a race credit. All right, I think we are about done. In 6 seconds, the checker flag will fall. Got a great battle going on here with Brandon Smith and Gavin Hibbs. That is not for position, but it is on the track. This is our final lap, I do believe, as we are beyond the 30-minute mark. This race was set for 30. Gave it to BCM. Tim 4, do you want me to revoke that from Black Car Mafia and give it back to you? I am here to serve the people, Martin. How can we get into the California race? Ryan, very simple. If we have more, at the moment, more than 19 drivers show up, then we'll have to run a heat race. We run an 8-lap heat race. Top 5 qualifiers advance on automatically, and top 10 finishers. It's that simple. So just join us. It's a hosted session. It'll be hot here in a moment. I'll throw the password up on the screen. It's okay, Chris. Do appreciate it. Appreciate the gesture. I do have my cup of coffee right here. All right, Tim 4 on that, Martin. I will take a Black Car Mafia race credit that you gave and put that back. So now they have 2. And then Martin Fallon now has a race credit. So there we go. It's all set. We're all good. Can you give him one of mine? All right, Nathan's. Oh, Gavin. All right, race is over. Race is over. Yeah.
You didn't see that?
No, we're nobody's watching. Did anyone ever get into the Discord chat? Yeah, we were in the Discord chat earlier today. Nathan, I think we got it all squared away. I think we got her all squared away with Martin. He took his back from Black Car Mafia. I'm sure they won't mind. Okay, just walked in from picking up the wife after a derailment. Canceled her. Oh, wow. Ogre. I guess it's good she did not get on the train. Wow. All right, so Martin Fallon is going to be... Gavin Hibbs is going to be our race winner in this one. This is the white flag. He is a good 2 laps up on Brandon Smith, Rick Javorka. Brandon's ran a great race, and so is Rick Javorka. Man, I love the ice blue wheels. Love them. It really fits that race car of Rick Javorka. That's a beauty. That is a straight up beauty. But looks like Rick will finish 3rd. Brandon Smith will finish P2. And our race winner for the final time coming up out of the final corner. This is going to be Gavin Hibbs. We're going to find our race winning photograph. Good win, Gavin. Good win.
Thank you.
Let's see if we can't get him around that water fountain. No, he's going to burn it down right here. Can you do a burnout in these cars? I don't know if there's probably a little too much downforce to burn these out. I'm going to do my best.
Turn on the TC to do a burnout, but
Yeah.
6.
Man, this is it. Check a flag.
Yeah, that's where they get you, the old fixed setup. Can't move the traction control.
Good work, everybody. Good work.
All right, let me get our race-winning photograph right here around the water fountain. That's just a gorgeous picture. Plain and simple. That is Gavin Hibbs, everybody. Let's square this one up with the Dolphins. We'll square it up with the Dolphins. There we go. And you got to look hard to see the water fountains right here, right above the driver window. But nonetheless, we know the water fountains there. We know the Dolphins are there. That is Gavin Hibbs. We'll tweet that out here after we're done with our California race. And again, Gavin Hibbs. Let me type this. Gavin Hibbs, Long Beach. All right, there we go. So congratulations, Gavin. We had 7 cars total run that one. So we'll call out our top 3, and you can actually see them already. But I'll pull that down. We'll pull up turn that camera off. And here's our top 3. Gavin Hibbs, Brandon Smith, and Rick Javorka. Podium finishers. Myself, Kyle Heath, Vincent Guicci, Nick Sawyer. We had rough goes at it. So, onward and upward, we're heading to California. We'll pull our background screen up. Congratulations again to Gavin Hibbs. And we'll get this California race in the queue. May not have enough to run tonight, a heat race. And if that's the case, we'll go straight to the feature. And that'll be okay too. I know a lot of guys are busy with the Daytona 24. Unfortunately, my team was not able to compete like we wanted to. So we decided to scrap that, and we will set up a truck race instead. It's going to be a good time. So let's go ahead and just go straight up get after it. And she's in the queue, boys and girls. She is in the queue. So we'll let this thing go hot. We'll let this baby go hot, and we'll get after it. All right, let me do some graphics over here. We'll put that one up. So we got Long Beach down. We got California up. And ready to go. Only one mistake, a huge mistake. Lap 1, turn 1. Yep, that got you behind the old 8 ball. Other than that, man, you did really well. Such a fun time, though. So they sent her train back to Chicago before it got to her. I understand. I do understand. In the opposite direction. Up around the Chicagoland area, I've been on the trains in Chicago from, say, like Gary, Indiana, heading northwest towards Chicago. I've ridden that train line quite a bit. But glad she's okay. Just saw you guys. Yeah, I had to, Jeff. Was not able. Long story short, one of our drivers got sick and has actually been sick all week, but just could not pull it off today. So after we had entered those 4 drivers, you could not make a driver change. And because our 3 drivers would not have met the entire iRacing fair share rule, which is you have to drive a certain amount of laps, we would have been disqualified anyway. So we had to go ahead and pull the plug on it. Give me just a second. Let me make sure this password works. And I will throw it up on the screen. James Cato should have gotten his login. Yeah, thought about that, but didn't want to go. Well, we were actually behind the 8 ball as it was, so we really didn't have time to do that. I mean, that's a great idea. We talked about possibly going down that route, but it wasn't going to happen. Just wasn't going to happen. But nonetheless. First time in that car and on that track, just tried to learn. Brandon, 1, you did a great job, had a great finish. 2, looked like you were getting better each lap. I rode in the in-car with you for quite a while, and looked like you kept getting better and better and better. That was actually fun to watch. Very fun to watch. I forgot to click the old fast repair. So, anyway, it is what it is. I will not make that mistake here. I'll tell you that right now. All right, sorry. Password, boys and girls. My apologies. The password is, and I quote, the password is Auto Club Trucks. Auto Club Trucks will get you in. Come and join us if you want to. At the present moment, at the present moment, we have one second here. We have 4 drivers plus myself. That's 5. We have 20 drivers accounted for. If we have 21 and above, we'll have to run a heat race. If we don't have that, then we will go straight to the feature. Car. It's okay, brother. It's okay. It is A-okay. We'll have a good time regardless. Was looking forward to running the 24 this year. Was really looking forward to it. My teammates were. Even the driver that had to drop out, he was looking forward to it. Just didn't work out. You know, that's life. That happens. That's nobody's fault. We'll re-rack them and get them next year. Also re-rack them and get them hopefully at Bathurst coming up on February the 10th through the 12th. We're hoping to run the 12 hours of Bathurst. I think it's 12 hours of Bathurst. So, anyway, I'd be surprised if there were enough people to run the heat. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too, Cato. That's a strong chance. May not have enough to run the heat, and that's fine. We'll go straight to the feature event, and we'll still have ourselves a good time, a really good time. You know, the ultimate game plan was to be running the 24 myself right now, but I wanted to race, and my 24-hour teammates wanted to race tonight, so we decided earlier today, once we withdrew, that, well, what about some California in the trucks? And we're like, deal. That's not a problem. We can do that. Got to race, man. It's just kind of what we do. That's just the way we roll. We love racing, and so here we are. We're going to go up to 16.1. I love the plus 6-ish. We'll go down on the brakes. We'll see how this feels. Because we're going to be trail braking quite a bit, if not braking hard. So let's go with a 46 on those brakes. Let's get out here and turn some hot laps. I feel like I'm a little too close. You don't see that often with me. I like to be up on the wheel a little bit. There we go. I felt like I was a little bit too close. And I'm seeing some guys like Gavin Hibbs and James Cato and guys that are running the 24.
Mic check.
Got you, Bruce. They're running the 24, but they're, in their downtime, they're here running some California.
Yeah, let's see how this works.
Devin Rogers, everybody. That is Chris Carter. Brandon Lawless, everybody, bringing that 83 truck here to California. He's good. Sewerfornia. I've never seen California like that. Sewerfornia. I actually know some people that live in California that very well may agree with you. Sewerfornia. Well, I tell you what, they got 2 good racetracks.
I live in California. Be nice.
Bruce Lignell's from California. They do have 2 good racetracks with Long Beach and Auto Club, so at least on the racing side of things, pretty good. They got a lot of course, Sonoma's good. And
I got one dead in the water in front of you there on the bottom.
Laguna Seca's good. See that Georgia Bulldog, Justin Sumner, has joined. This has quickly become one of the most requested tracks to run. I can see why. She's a good one.
Slow car on the bottom.
A little bumpy on the back stretch. Alright, don't want to go that high. We don't want to go that high. Note to self, let me write that down. Don't go that high. Oh man, we wrecked again about 30 minutes ago, and the team mutually agreed that one more. I think I didn't get to finish that. We agreed in one more. Throwing in the towel. Understood. Seems like what I'm hearing, reading this year. There's a lot of teams having issues. A lot of teams having issues in the 24, which is terrible. You know, last year seems like everybody did well. But, and, you know, it's kind of a crapshoot anyway. When you're sharing the track with 50 other drivers, a lot of stuff can go wrong. Flocala, what's up? Yeah, what's your iRating, Martin? I just looked at it, and it was set for 800. Okay? I'm having problems. Still having problems changing the iRating and the class limits. I had it set for 1200, but it defaulted back to 800. Which I don't know where 800 come from. I usually either have it at 1200 or no iRating requirements. Cameron Ingram, everybody. Bobby Johnson bringing that Javelin truck in here. Tim Ford, give that credit back to Black Car Mafia. Martin, I'm wondering if you're not doing something correctly. Surely you are a D-Class 800 on oval. And if you're not, then no, you wouldn't be able to get in. Oh, Martin, don't beat yourself up. You're good enough to race with everybody. Just takes a little bit of practice, a little bit of track time.
I'm going to have a slow one at the bottom.
I think in qualifying I'm going to get all the way down on the white line. This is probably going to be a slower lap, but it felt okay. Yeah, 40.8. Let's do a pit road entry. Got a good feeling we're going to have some long green flag runs.
Slow on the bottom. Outside. Clear, clear, clear.
50 miles per hour. Made that on pretty easily. Andrew Villa, boys and girls. Let it be known, Andrew Villa is in the house this fine Saturday evening.
6, 7.
All right, let's see how many drivers we got here. We need to determine how much time we have left. We got about 6.5 minutes remaining. At the moment, we have 4 guys using a race credit, plus myself makes 5. Add that to our 15 qualifiers, whether qualifying by speed or heat finish, that gives us 20. So if we have more than 20 drivers, we'll have to run a heat race. So here is what we've got. We 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 19. At the moment, no heat race. We still have about 4 minutes remaining. If anybody wants to join, they can. If not, if we don't have enough to run the heat, we're going to go into the feature. Plain and simple, pretty straightforward. That is my number 21 Dr. Squatch truck I'm running tonight. That is Richard Robb. That is Gavin Hibbs. That belongs to Dehan Monte. 5 truck, Gunslinger Racing, Cameron Ingram. The 52, that guy, chrome wheels and all, needs no introduction. We know him as Rick Javorka. Walter Barnes in that 83 machine. The 3 truck, James Cato. 83 is Brandon Lawless. The 99 belongs to Thunder Mansell. The 42, that is Jesse Rostfight. The 55 is Scotty Grove. The 94, Black Sunshine, is Justin Sumner. Black Sunshine. Is there such thing as Black Sunshine? Next, SK Mod. Great question. We need to get in those. It's been a while. Thought about running those this past week, actually. Oh, one of my favorites, the Goldfish truck, Brandon Smith. The 13, that is Kyle Heath, Robbie Darnell's teammate. Isaiah Sutherland's teammate. That's a good-looking ride. That's a good-looking ride. The 87 is Bruce Lignell. The 21 is me. So that may be all of them. Did I miss anybody is the question. Who did we miss? Gavin Hibbs, Kyle Heath, Scotty Grove, Brandon Lawless, James Cato, Cameron Ingham, Nick Sawyer. Did we get Nick's paint scheme? What's Nick got here? Where you at, Nick? Where you at? There you are. The iRacing Pace truck. Solid looking ride right there. That's really Nick's truck. That is what he is piloting. The Chevy chromed Silverado. Look at that unit. How about that? That's all right. Somebody got very creative and is running the official Pace truck. I like that, Nick. Good call. Rob, I think we've seen everybody at this point. Thunder Mansell, I've not got. Yeah, we got Thunder on there. 99 Jeff Burton truck. Bobby Johnson, show me some not excess, some Havoline. There we go. There's Bobby Johnson, chrome wheels and all. Chris Carter is Devin Rogers. He is not in just yet. Brandon Wybera. Brandon Wybera. I've been mispronouncing Brandon's last name for a long time. I'd called him Yabara forever. It's Wybera. But he is in. That gives us 20 race trucks. Still, do not need to run the heat race. Let's get out here and practice one more time. Got about a minute remaining. See if I can't find a little speed for qualifying. Oh, yeah. That's where I need to be right there for qualifying. Plus, we got some cloud cover. Always good. Oh, no. Crap. I had it going on, done went and butchered it. It's alright. We're okay. We got 2 minutes remaining. 2 minutes remaining. Let's try this again. My paint scheme is my wife's business. Okay. All she does for me and our family, might as well put it out there for others to see. Kyle, could not agree more. Let's go take a closer look. Do a little sponsor plug here. That is Me Marie Designs. Me Marie Designs. I think I am pronunciating that correctly. Me Marie Designs. Right there we go. Alright, let's get this truck to stick. With that cloud cover, should be able to run some hot laps. Actually, rather dark right now. A lot of cloud cover. I think lap 1's going to be our hot one anyway. At 178 at the line.
Hitting in.
Done it again. I did it again. Still trying to turn the truck as I'm accelerating instead of driving it out to the wall. And she's coming around with me. Like right there, I drove it out towards the wall. .180. I think lap 2 is going to be our hot one.
.94 bit.
See if I have enough time to finish this lap.
He ain't hitting.
I may not. Nope, I do not. I do not. Alright, we have, let's see what we've got here. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. Perfect amount. I think that's the perfect amount. Let me make the announcement. Alright, drivers. We have 20 drivers total entered. We have 4 race credit drivers plus myself. And then that would make our top 5 qualifiers, top 15 or top 10 finishers, a grand total of 20. We can wait around another 5 minutes, see if anybody else joins, and we'd have to run a heat race, or we can go on to the feature right now. What do you think?
Feature.
I don't think anybody's going to vote against it.
Feature.
Feature.
All right. The ayes have it. If you would back out, I'm going to set up the other room. It'll be hot in just a moment, and we'll get after it for 75 laps. All right, let me take a picture. These
Same
are...
password?
Same password, yes. James Cato.
We got 2 more people that was going to try to come.
Oh.
I was trying to queue up and say it, but
Yeah.
everyone else beat me to it.
All right, 10-4. They can join. They can join. I know those guys. I know they're safe guys. We'll be okay. We'll be okay.
It's just Bryson and Cronk.
Yeah, all good. They're good drivers. They're good. So those 2 plus Bryson and Cronky. All right. Now what we'll do is charge them a race credit for that. So to be fair, we'll charge them a race credit. So you have to withdraw from that heat race, that practice room / heat race. You got to withdraw from that. And then you got to join the feature. I've got to get it set to go in the queue here. So give me just a second. Just 1 second. So those 20 drivers that were in, plus Alex Cronky and I think he said Bryson, maybe I think it's Fitzgerald. Those 2 additional drivers. And we are all set, guys. We are all set. All right, she's in the queue. So same password, Auto Club Trucks. Please don't join unless you were in the heat race. James Cato was trying to queue up and tell me we had a couple coming. That was Alex Cronky and Bryson Fitzgerald. So we're going to have a 22 truck field. And away we go. So let me go down here. We will, let's see, where are we at here? All right, we will charge Strictly Stock Motorsports for getting 2 of their drivers in and not showing up for the heat race. We'll charge them 1 race credit. Again, Cato could not get through. I think that is only fair. Because usually we don't let anybody join that didn't show up for the heat race unless they contacted us prior. So Alex Cronky and Bryson Fitzgerald via the Strictly Stock Motorsports. So there we go. I think we're all set. Sure, let's add a 140-mile race to the 400 in real life. What? Dang. Now, if I'm not mistaken, correct me if I'm wrong, did they not run 500 miles here when they first introduced Auto Club to the NASCAR circuit? For some reason, I thought it was a 500-miler, and then they ran a 400-miler the second race. They had 2 races for a long time. I could be wrong there. They may have both been 400-milers for all I know. Let me tell you what, it feels good having the RaceLab standings working, the YouTube and Twitch chat working. It feels really good. Last night I was so frustrated. It was crazy. None of it worked. I left it on an 8x multiplier, so we got dark at Talladega. That was a happy accident. Hot Wheel Ed, what's that? Yes, we are live, sir. Bottom snagging outdoor adventures. I've been building fence all day. I'm too tired. Hey, I understand that, brother. Thanks for tuning in, and certainly understand. Hopefully that fence is done. Am I right? All right, 10-4 Jason. I thought that was 500 miles. I thought so. I was watching another video that said live. Probably was it our one from earlier today? That was at the Daytona 24. I did live stream the start of our race. Yeah, I knew what you meant there, Jason. I knew what you meant, fella. We're all good. Only the IndyCar. Oh, okay, Thunder. I got you. So NASCAR never did run 500. What's up, Marcolium? Up through 2010. Now, are we talking NASCAR or are we talking IndyCar? I'm reading 2 conflicting things here. Masha is a short hair hottie. What? I'm going to Dover again. Hey, that's what I'm talking about. I don't know any Mashas, but it'd be cool, I guess. All right, we're going 75 laps right here. We are in the Craftsman Truck Series, and our field is set at 22 trucks. We're going to have ourselves a good time. I can foresee a strong run by this 21 Dr. Squatch F-150. I can feel it. I'm hoping anyway. Can't wait till my son's a little older to take him to Daytona. Only hours away. Flocella. I took my family there in 2005. That was our first Daytona 500. And Outlaw and his family was there. But nonetheless, it is a great experience for the young kids. It is. That Daytona 500 is just a completely different race. If you've never been to the Daytona 500, it is completely different for whatever reason than any other race you've ever been to. I can't explain it. Maybe it's where the season is new. I don't know. But just awesome. Just flat out awesome. All right. Let's go back to that 16-1. I think that's going to help me long run. I'm going to go way down on them brakes, man. I'm going to go down to 40, 41.5.
We have 3 sets of tires.
What are we doing? I don't know what we're doing
We
here.
can make it on fuel safely.
I'm embarrassed. I am flat out embarrassed. I have rejoined the heat room again. What a joke. This guy. What a joke. I have done it again. Let me join the feature. How about we join the feature? Unbelievable. I got in there and it put me on pit road, right? I noticed there was nobody else. I noticed there was nobody else in there. It was the heat room. What is this, a JV show? Yes, the answer is yes. Yes, check my Twitter messages. Yeah, no kidding, Marcolian. Straight up Bush League. Let's see what we got. It doesn't show me. Hey, boss, my Discord doesn't show me the passwords again. Okay, that wasn't Thunder. Hang on a minute. Yeah, you're right, Kyle. Just not my weekend. No question about it. We're joining the feature this time. Are you still an active member or Twitch sub? Got a message about our Discord. All right, I'll answer that. Let's check our tweeters messages. Track has hosted only one NASCAR weekend. The IndyCar previously ran a 500-mile. I got you. Under Champ Car sanctioning from 97 to 02. 10-4 on that. Thank you very much. Thunder has answered. Apparently, NASCAR did not run 500 miles. That was only for the Indy cars. I appreciate that. Do appreciate that. Yeah, there we go. All right, I am joining the right room this time. Mike Moyer, everybody. Howdy, howdy once again. Good evening this time, Mike. Mike was with us during our Daytona broadcast earlier this afternoon. The first stint that Nick Sawyer ran. We had that going on. And if you're just tuning in, you don't know. Yeah, Kroenke said their 24 is officially over. Same here. We realized it early, and we had no trouble. We were running well, and we just realized that we weren't going to be able to finish the race because we would have been disqualified through iRacing. Yeah, you're right, Vapin. I'm like Mikey Walter. I'm at the wrong track. We had 4 drivers, and one, Michael Johns, bam, for Dale right there. Thank you very much. We had the 4 drivers. One got sick. It was too late to enter another driver once we already registered and got into the race itself. iRacing will not allow you to bring in another driver. So we were stuck with 3. Then we realized that we would not meet the fair share rule. You have to run X amount of laps, each driver aside, and we couldn't do that. So we decided to go ahead and shut her down.
That was from my in-car.
All right, we should be at California. There we go. Bam.
That's crazy.
All right, let's try this again. You know what? I should have stayed in that heat room because I would have won that race. I was the only truck there. I probably would have won that race. But it ain't no fun unless you're racing with your buddies. More often than not. Depends on who your buddies are.
I don't know if you would have won.
Yeah, I probably would have came in last. True statement. I would have came in last.
JW, if it makes you feel any better, I joined it too.
All right, good, Bruce. I am not alone. So there you go. Look at the mountains in the background. Bruce also joined the heat room. Okay, here we go. Let's put this unit in gear. You know what I want to do? I want to go run the blue truck. Let me run over to the tradingpaints.com right quick. Switch this over. I got to sign in again, of course. Of course, we got to sign in. I'm going to switch it to the blue truck. We ran the blue LMP2 at Long Beach. Had no luck with it. But I'm thinking we might have some luck in this blue truck. I'm driving the red one. Let's get this blue one up and ready and rock and roll. Race that paint. Alright, we are good to go. Now, it may take a minute for I'm going to Control R and refresh. I'm going to let this cat out. Bear with me for a moment. Come on, cat. You know what was crazy about our approach to the 24? I had a good sleep schedule. I stayed up late last night. so I could sleep today during my stints, or between my stints, that is, and it just did not happen. All right, let's go. Let's go get this on the race. Hot Wheel Ed, we are not running the Daytona. We are done. We are done. Going to burn that barn down next week to get my Class C license. Now that, Martin Fallon, is the attitude and awesome. Turk Hollinger, good evening to you. Let me see here. Michael Johns, $10 out to the feature winner. 5 P6 through 10. 5 top Ford finisher. Oh boy. Let me go ahead and get this on the race sheet. Let me get this on the race sheet. Michael Johns, everybody. It's at ejohns83 on the twitters.com if you want to give him a follow. Very noble gentleman. We got P1, a sizzling $10 bill. We have random draw P6 through P10, a sizzling $5 bill. And our top, blue oval, another $5 bill. Michael, much appreciated. As always, brother. Thank you kindly for that. Let's get out here and qualify. We're going no gloves. Now, my paint scheme, I got to launch Trading Paints program again. Should download. I just have an iRacing scheme on it right now. iRacing branded default scheme, that is. I don't think I look good in lime green and red and blue. All right, here we go. Let's get up here and run this high side. Try to build as much speed as possible. See if I can't get it up to 180. That's what it was on the second lap.
Green flag, green flag.
Yeah, 180. All right. So I think lap number 1 is going to be our hot one. That was a pretty good turn 1 and 2. Oh, we got the blue Dr. Squatch scheme on. .90. This might be a little bit better. I thought lap 1 would be better. Who knows? 40.667. 667. Actually overdrove both laps. Could have backed up the corner just a little bit more to set the entry. Never did hit the apex the way I wanted to, so I know where I've lost speed, but again, that's just qualifying. We ain't here to qualify. We're here to race. Yes, take a look at this blue truck. I don't think I've ever ran, maybe I have, I don't remember, the blue truck. Usually ran the red and green version of this truck. We're going to use this one for this one. All right. Thank you very much, Nick. I do appreciate it. Yeah, I think I probably wind up about 7th or 8th. I'm 7th right now.
Hey, that blue is the best looking truck you got.
Thank you.
EOL for this tired old man, please.
I can give it to you once we grid up, or once it moves over from qualifying. Please remind me. All right, boys and girls. All right, boys and girls. Unfortunately, Punkari and Shaw has both disconnected. They had joined in the feature event. they were going to be asked to. Punkari was. Let me see if Shaw was in the heat room. I don't think Shaw was in the heat room. I don't remember seeing him in there this evening. Let's take a quick look. That is a big negative. Mr. Steve Shaw did not join in the heat room. All right, let's get our race control ready to go. We're ready to grid them up. It is that time. We're going to put on the gloves. All right.
I didn't expect to qualify mid-pack.
Congratulations. All right, we will take an end-of-line penalty. End-of-line penalty. You can give a race admin. I host them, so I'm automatically the race admin. You can assign anybody to be race admin. But you can give someone an end-of-the-line penalty. You know, he just heard Bruce say he didn't expect to qualify in the middle of the pack. So he wants to start at the rear. So as we roll off, he will roll to the back. You can do that a lot. It's needed a lot at Talladega and Daytona. Cars that wreck, so others can go on and get their pit service. That other person who has wrecked has the end-of-line penalty. So that helps everybody out. All right, boys and girls. Brandon Gabriel, everybody. We are running P2 and got wrecked. Son of a flipping gun, Cronky. That is not good. Nick in the longest line. Tom Jackson, the Salyer family tartan. All right, Eagles are spanking the Giants 21-0, 21-0. All right, let's make sure we're set here. 16-1 plus. That's what I'm going to roll with. I think it's going to be a good tire saving. Let me look real quick. I got 25 seconds. Let me make sure my brake bias, we go up on, increase there and decrease there. Okay, so we're all set.
Anybody know what quarter the Giants and Eagles are in?
We have 3.
Let's take a look. I do not have a report on the quarter.
We're way good on fuel, so go like hell.
All right, guys. 75 laps, 3 extra sets of tires. 75% fuel. Gentlemen, we got 75 laps getting ready to happen right here. We're going to do it with 75% fuel. We're going to have a faster pair. We're going to have 3 extra sets of tires on these trucks. Courtesy of Michael Johns tonight, we're going to go $10 out to the guy who wins this race. We're going to go a random draw for drivers P6 through 10 at $5. And if you are lucky enough to drive a Ford, congratulations, because you're eligible for the top Ford prize at $5 US. Drivers, thanks for joining. All those prizes courtesy of Michael Johns. Hope you have a wonderful time. And good luck to all competitors. Hey, here we go.
Touchdown Eagles.
Touchdown Eagles. Must be 28. 28-21 or 28-0. All right, let me make sure. Is that password off the screen? Yes, it is. Oh, it's in the second quarter.
Also, there's going to be a $20 draw first through fifth. I'll give it to you, JW.
Solid copy on that, Nick. And a random draw, top 5, $20. Courtesy of Nick Sawyer.
All
right, here we go, boys and girls. Let's have a good time. We're starting 8th.
All right, man. Pace cars off. Get mail.
Have our 22 trucks.
Green flag. Inside. Still inside. Still on the inside. Clear, clear. Inside. Still there at door. Clear. Inside. Still inside. Still inside. Clear inside.
Boys, racing season is about upon us again. Next weekend is the Rolex 24.
Clear.
It won't be long and we'll be NASCAR back in Daytona for Speed Weeks.
Outside.
We've got the Clash coming up here in what, 2 weeks?
Still outside.
Maybe 3? Might be 2, I don't remember.
Still out there. Clear, clear outside.
I don't know what the heck that was.
Inside. Inside's clear.
Looking like a square dance from my point of view.
This obviously is a day race. We will not transition to the nighttime. I think tire wear is going to be crucial. I look up here in 1, I see a lot of good drivers. But 2, I'm wondering how hard they are racing.
Well, at least I don't have to worry about my passenger barrier.
Did I forget to add a faster pair, Bobby?
Had to use it with whatever happened back there.
Oh, I see. I'm sorry about that.
If I'm in the same boat, Bobby.
Straight cash, homie. Straight cash.
That's a big bam. That's a big 3 for Dale. We'll check that out under our first caution period.
That was close, Dado.
Now, y'all play nice up there.
Mm-hmm. That was close, I'm sorry. Okay.
Got a guy in the wall. Don't know who that is, but one of them top
I
5 or 6 guys. Tell you what, the OF-150 is wound up. Turning a lot of RPMs here. I wished iRacing, and I don't think Auto Club has it anymore, but I wish Toyota used to have a big mile per hour sign in between 1 and 2 showing how fast guys were entering turn number 1. I wish they still had that in real life, and I wish that iRacing would have it too. That'd be so cool. It was a big Toyota, red Toyota sign, digital sign. Right here in the middle of 1 and 2, and it would flash real big how fast you were going.
Outside. Clear high, clear high.
I think Crunky may have some damage.
Sorry about that.
Working lap 11 of the scheduled 75. We're 15 away from pitting. It's about 26, 27 laps on fuel. We're going to call it 26. The guy down here on the bottom, I don't know if that'll bring out the caution. It may.
I tried to get out of the way, sorry.
You're doing a great job, man. Sitting fifth right now.
Kyle Heath may have some damage. He and Gavin Hibbs may have gotten together. I don't know. Me Maria, that is the wife of
Still there. Clear low.
Kyle Heath. That's her business. Should be about 10 laps away from pitting.
Get after it, brother.
Inside.
Cloud cover on the front stretch.
Outside. Still outside.
You can't keep moving
Still
down
outside.
and try to get the draft if somebody down.
Still outside.
I'm just not going to say nothing, Kato. You know.
Clear by half.
I wouldn't either
Outside.
if I was you.
Yep,
Still
all that
outside.
room down there. Couldn't give me a little.
Still there. Clear high.
No, I mean, that's the whole strategy of it. Like, I got the draft and trying to keep you from getting the draft. You can't just keep coming down and causing contact.
Whatever, you're always right.
Outside.
I am this time.
Still outside.
Never your fault, ever.
Still out there.
Dude, I'm like one of the first ones to admit when it is my fault.
Still
Don't
out
give me
there.
that crap.
Still outside.
Don't tell me you weren't side drafting my quarter.
And?
Oh, it'll get fixed. I'll be back out.
Ooh.
That's like saying, don't tell me you were drafting with me.
Should be about 5 away, or 6. I'm gonna stretch it all
go
the way
low,
out.
Brandon. I mean, you seem faster than I am. There's no point in trying to ride ahead of you.
Yeah, then I messed that corner up. My bad.
Inside, inside. Clear low.
And Chris Carter on pit road.
Very nice work, my man. That's 5th place. Nice and smooth. We're going to be pitting here in about 5.
10-4 on that. I like that gunslinger truck. Little Mike Skinner. It's not a Mike Skinner paint scheme, but he was known as the gunslinger. Three laps. No fast repair. Full tank of fuel. 2 sets of tires.
Outside. Clear.
Oh! Oh!
You weren't clear, buddy.
No, he was not.
Outside. Still there outside. Still there. Clear outside.
He was not clear there. That was, who was that?
That's it, my man. You're looking
Scotty
nice.
Grove. It's uncharacteristic of him. He rarely makes a mistake like that.
Good luck, JW. Inside.
I got tied. I had to back out. You're all good.
Still inside. You can go 2 laps. Coming on you. Clear.
Betting in.
Hey. On the bottom inside. Clear low.
Pit this time.
Copy.
97 this time. 22.
Bring it in and pit this time.
I'll try to stretch it one more.
Side. Clear.
42, man.
Leader pit road.
Probably not a good idea.
Let's roll, brother.
Let's save some fuel.
Inside. Clear low if you need it.
Pitting, JW.
Me too, boss. I'm sputtering. Pitting in, 21 pitting in.
Outside. He's stalling back there. He gonna make it, Earl?
28 pitting, 28 pitting.
Clear.
No, God, no. And I got to tow it. God bless. Disgusting. No! Unbelievable. No! No. Oh, I was okay with running it out of fuel. I got 27 laps. I didn't have to worry about fuel at all the rest of the race. And then oh God. I was not even worried about getting it down to 55 miles per hour. I was worried about if I got too slow. I was wanting to try and time that up at 55, strictly at 55. Oh my God, that's as bad as it gets. That's as bad as it gets right there. That's terrible. All right, we're gonna have to race for a lucky dog, plain and simple. There will be a caution flag. Unbelievable, man. Why do I do that stuff to myself?
Leader pit road.
I sure enough did. Somebody got, yeah, I'm gonna have to. I went all the way down to 46.5. And that ultimately is what screwed me over.
The crew, if it wasn't for you guys, we would never even have a shot. You guys are doing a great job.
Oh, what kind of jab is that, Chad? Chad is saying the pit crew did a great job, driver did not. Now, I didn't hit the wall hard enough to do any damage.
Outside.
All right, we're going to be a lap down. I'm going to have to, we're going to have to get a lucky dog. Let me get sorted out here and see where I'm running roughly in relation to the leaders. Am I close to going 2 laps down? Possibly. I ran that last half of the lap clutching it. Just the most, that's bad. Not just the fact that I spun it. I mean, that was just it's bad. All right. Let's see what we got here. We're in 17th position. Alex Cronky is the lap down. I think Alex had disconnected and reconnected, so he'll be more than one lap down. So right now, I'm in the lucky dog position.
Hang on to it, Ogre.
Oh, I got her, buddy. That's about the 5th time it's done it to me.
Wade, you're exactly right on the braking. I went down too far and I only did one pit road entry practice, and that was with the brake bias around 50. And I actually forgot I went way down on the brakes. Could have been avoided, no question about it. I put myself in these positions. So I, along with Justin Sumner, I think Sumner may have had a pit road speeding penalty. Let's get ourselves one of them caution flags.
Can you hear? Yeah, I got you. Thank
Let's don't be the caution flag. I'm fortunate I'm only one lap down. This being a 2-mile track is the reason I'm only one lap down.
Outside. Still out there.
Thank you, Jesse. Jesse Rustvite.
Still out there.
I've not completed the pass, but he did give me a lane.
And clear.
I'll tell you what, I keep making those mistakes. Dr. Squatch is going to drop me, I'm telling you. I can foresee that happening. That's the last thing this race team needs right now, is to lose sponsorship. We're already underfunded as it is. We lose a big-time target, big-time sponsor like Dr. Squatch, and we may go belly up. I don't know. Or I could lose my job. I don't know. I got to pull it together. I know that. It's about results, man. It's about results.
Now, I'm going to give you a push, Rick. Like, I don't want you to think that I'm trying to wreck you or nothing, but I am going to push you. If I'm fast enough.
You're faster than me, just pass me. Just don't use me as a pick.
I'm glad that's how you took all that. Yeah. Good job.
Lap 17, Kato.
Is that you saying you're sorry?
Sounds as if Rick Javorka and James Cato not getting along.
Major point.
As professional race car drivers at the moment. really doesn't matter other than track position in relation to the leader. But I am catching the top 10.
Settle in, let's get a rhythm. Long ways to go here.
Thanks, Chad. Love your optimism. These guys up here battling it out pretty hard. That is Richard Robb, Brendan Wybera, and Thunder Mansell.
That was my fault. Alright, see you later. I'm sorry about that.
What's that?
Oh, dang, Nick.
I'll send you the money, JW.
Yeah, 10-4, Nick. Sorry you have to leave.
I wasn't clear and I came down on. It was my fault. Oops, sorry about that.
Oh, that was close.
Yeah, sorry about that. I pushed up bad.
Uh-oh. Put it out. Come on.
Caution.
All right. Lucky dog.
Any feeling on the
No!
turtle?
I am not the lucky dog.
Shits are
Bruce
closed.
Mill is the lucky dog.
Line up
I'm taking
behind
away
the
from him.
gate.
Oh, no, that's not good.
Come around the same car. You're gonna be
Oh,
lining up
not
behind the
good. Not good. That's the worst. That's the worst. That is the worst. All right, my only option, I think. Let's think these through. Let's think this through. I'm going to have about 10 laps to get a caution. And if I don't, have to come down and pit. Or I can pit here, race for the lucky dog, and hope for another caution. Yeah, Mike, we're nearing another stop. I'm going to have 10 laps. If I don't get a caution, my race is completely over. Or I can come down and pit here. If we get another caution, I'll get back on the lead lap. No, I did not need that. You were right. Ogre, Bruce Lignell there, just got past.
Pit road is open.
Pit road is open. Whew, what do we do? What do we do? Pit road's open. I'm pitting with the lead lap cars. I don't know why.
83 pin.
Let's go ahead and pit it. Nah, forget it.
I think we should be behind at 87.
Let's stay out. Let's hope for that quick caution in 10 laps. I called an audible.
Got the lucky dog.
I called the audible.
Gonna have one coming to the outside soon.
I do not get to pass the pace car just yet. So I'm going to clutch it down here, trying to save a little bit of fuel. You're right, William. I probably should have. But I got a feeling we're going to have a quick caution. I was gaining. You are right, Brad.
You getting a wave around, JW?
Yes, sir. Yes, I am.
Roger that. Just checking.
You in the same situation as me?
Yeah, but I'm 2 laps down.
Copy.
I gotta take a chance here.
Yeah, that's where I'm at. Taking a chance.
I thought about that.
Yeah.
SWAT truck sure looks pretty, buddy.
I do appreciate it. Yep, pray I'm not the caution. Amen to that. But I'm with Wade right here.
Bobby, if I was to stay out,
Cautions breed
we
cautions.
never would have got a caution, get back a lap down, and if I would have pitted like we did now, let's just get a caution. So it's one way or another. I'm always doing something wrong.
That's what I figured.
Okay, let's go ahead and get our next pit stop set up. It's going to be a full tank of fuel. I don't think we need a fast repair. We'll go ahead and put tires in. I'm on old tires as well. I'm going to need that quick caution. Wave me around. Let's go.
One to go. I believe you'll be on the inside. The road's closed. Lighting up behind the 87.
Alright, so I've got roughly 10 laps to play with. 10 lap window. No caution, my race is over. The squat's rocket.
Right, so
I like it. It is
87.
fast. It is fast, D-Ganny. It is. But it's getting this... just get my race strategy. I put myself in situations where I have to depend on luck. You don't ever want to do that. But here I am, yet again, depending on luck. I don't like doing that. I will not spin Rick out. You know, if I'm involved in the caution, then, well, I'm on the lead lap, so Lucky Dog doesn't apply to me.
52 car, where you at?
Coming off at 2.
Okay, so you're right behind me, Dan?
Yeah, we're right behind you, Bruce.
Did a really good job, man. Give those belts another tug real quick.
I gotta pass you, Bruce. I'm coming around you. You're good.
Pace car's off. Be ready. Do your thing, boss man. Be ready.
I'm gonna keep an eye on that
All right,
fuel.
looks like you're gonna be lining up behind the 8.
Not gonna be as fast as these guys. But I am back on the lead lap for the next 11-ish. We're gonna need that caution flag. If I don't get it, we are done. No, I'll be a lap down and be racing for the Lucky Dogs. I'm not completely done.
Wait a second, there's something wrong here. I'm ahead of Rick.
I'm 2 laps down. Or 1 lap down now.
There's still something very, very wrong about that.
Gotta make quick work of these guys, Earl. I already got them, man. I already told them. They're hollering at them. Inside. Still there. Inside. Still inside.
Alright, boys, get up there and race hard for that lead. You got $10 going out to the race winner. Get up there and race for it.
Inside. Clear low.
Alright, I'm going to need a really good pit stop if I have to take it. I will not be able to stay on the lead lap.
Outside.
But I need to make sure
Still outside.
that I can be the
Still
lucky
outside.
dog.
Clear.
We're 9 laps away from pitting. I will not be stretching this out.
Inside.
See some smoke up there.
You're clear.
Nothing worth mentioning anymore. Unfortunately, this is not the track to depend on a caution.
New follower.
Hey.
Thank you. welcome aboard.
Thank you very much for that new follow over on the Twitch side of things. We greatly appreciate it.
Anybody else's car feel looser than what it was in the beginning of the race?
Yes. Of course, I'm on old tires. Mine's naturally going to be more loose.
Have you been setting all your races up with dynamic weather or whatever it's called lately?
Yes, past 4 or 5 times, all dynamic weather.
Awesome.
Do you guys like this better, or do you like the standard fixed weather we normally do?
I personally like this better.
Dynamic it is.
It's harder to prepare for, I like it.
Copy.
And, I mean, a race like this, we probably won't notice a whole lot of difference, but doing like a Coke 600 or Daytona 500, you're going to notice the difference.
Yeah, no doubt.
But we're probably about 5 out. 5 out.
We are 4 laps out.
Especially a day to night transition. I mean, that'll be should be a big change.
True that. Alright, let's go ahead and pray for the next 3 that we get a caution. If not, let's prep for the pit stop. It will be my final pit stop. The other guys will not have, they will have to pit one more time. They will have to pit one more time. So I'm making my final pit stop right now. Well, not now, but in a couple laps. I'll tell you what, I'm going to pit next time by. I don't think we're going to get that caution flag. How many laps do I have? Nah, I'll go 2 more. I don't want to be on pit road and that caution come out and me kicking myself.
Inside. Still inside.
By the end of the race, I'm going to be on really old tires.
Still there, quarter. Clear.
But maybe I can get up here and saw on this wheel enough and squeak out a top 10.
Wait, I'm supposed to follow you to learn your line.
I'm learning from you, Bruce.
I just had a good run off of 2 that last lap.
Yes, you did. All right, one more lap, and I'm going to bring her down pit road.
But just start keeping an eye on that fuel pressure light for me.
All right, we will pit right here. Might as well go ahead and get the faster pair done, just in case I did get a little crinkle or something from when I spun it coming on the pit road. Let's go ahead and turn our brakes up. I've added 3 full turns of brake. So should be up to a 49.
That's the second time somebody's tried to wreck me tonight.
I did not try to wreck you. I tried to get to your outside. You came up, and I didn't lift soon enough. That's my fault. But I did not try to wreck you.
Start looking for your sign. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop on the sign.
There we go. I thought I was in the stall right behind that truck that was the Exide truck. It's Thunder Mansell. That is not the case. All right, there goes the leaders. I'm 1 lap down.
Go, 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 go.
I'm going to approach this like I took my final pit stop. I short pitted.
4 more sets of tires.
Let's see if I am in the lucky dog position. I probably am not. I think Thunder Mansell also on the same strategy as I am. All right, if we stay green, everybody else will be on pit road. And I should pass them. As they pit. So I think I'll finish on the lead lap. I am currently chasing Thunder Mansell. There's a lot of guys a lap down. Let me look real quick at my tire wear. 82, okay, we're not bad. Essentially what I have done is short pitted. So I am making up ground on those leaders right now. We'll see how much. That'll be the question. So I came out of the pits in 17th, 1 lap down. I think we got Richard Robb probably on the same strategy. That is probably a true short pit.
Leaders on pit road.
All right, leaders are now on pit road. So I'm going to get back on the lead lap. All right, so if all of them start pitting, I'm not too bad off. Look to get around Bruce, who's on the lead lap.
Inside. Quarter clear.
Gauge good. 28 pin.
Thanks, Walter. I think Bryson Fitzgerald, if I'm not mistaken, was the leader that came down pit road first to get tires and get enough fuel to get to the end. At the moment, we got Cameron Ingram as the race leader. I'm guessing going to stay out, hope for a caution, trap everybody a lap down. I'm currently a lap off the pace.
87 pitting.
But as all these other lead lap trucks are pitting, I should be getting that lap back.
Leader, pit road.
All right, Cameron Ingram to pit road.
Got that lap car up there.
It'll be interesting to see how this one ultimately plays out.
What's going on, Scotty?
His headset just died on him, so he can't talk.
Oh, dang. Does it have engine sound?
I don't think so.
Dude, that is rough.
That's the worst on iRacing. Losing audio, you can't hear the sound of the engines, throttle input, spotter. That is the worst.
I should have did what you did, JW.
What's that? Try to hope for the caution?
Had to go.
No, actually, you might be, if they don't go caution.
I see what you're saying, kind of the short pit strategy.
Yeah.
Yeah. I hope it pays off for us.
I hope it does for you.
We're coming up on our race leaders.
I like this track. It's nice.
Yeah. Oh, it is one of the best, no doubt. If I can get by these guys, I will be back on the natural lead lap.
Outside.
There's P2.
Clear outside.
Right here is James Cato, who is the race leader. All right, Jesse Rossfight is pitting in.
This track and the high downforce, low horsepower
Outside.
stuff in this is a blast, too.
Still outside. Clear, clear, clear.
Let's make that a date. All right, I'm back on the lead lap. Race leader's behind me. I should pull away from him. I'm on much newer tires.
I accept your invitation.
I don't think Cato, well, there's no way Cato is going all the way to the end on fuel. He'll have to come down pit road. Now I think he is the only guy left on the track still on the previous run of fuel. If anybody can save the 4 to 5 laps that we were all short, it would be James Cato.
Outside.
Go Dogs.
Still outside. Clear
Hello?
outside. 5 laps. 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 Leaders on pit road.
All right, so James Cato, bringing her to pit road. Thunder Mansell, who is in front of me in the standings, came out of our last pit stop the same lap I did. He was 6 seconds ahead of me. I've got that down to 2.4. Now he may be saving tires or something along those lines, but I have cut 3.5 seconds off of it, so I'm happy with that. I need to get in that top 10. I've only got 5 to go. I've only got 5 laps to do it.
Thank you.
Hello here, sir.
.7. I think I'm gonna run out of laps. Plus I got Richard Robb, who is on better tires than I am, behind me, closing that gap. Got to get that top 10 to be eligible for Michael John's random draw, P6 through 10.
Couple more laps.
Go ahead, hit me lows, Roger.
Cut it to 1.2, still running out of time. Not going to have the time.
White flag.
This will be the FEG PC white flag lap. Got it down under a second. I could always go Ross Chastain right here, but I know it won't work.
Good win, Les.
Thank you, Brandon.
Ah. Another race I feel I threw away. Could have been top 6, top 7, maybe better. Good run, Thunder.
Checker flag.
Hey, JW, you go ahead and clear my black flag.
That's a good battle out there, man.
I can still be present on that, please.
Can you cue your mic? What was the black flag for?
I was just joking. Don't do it.
Oh, 10-4. All right, now. Congratulations, Bryson. Great win. Good strategy. He pitted perfectly.
Thank you, JW.
Did himself a good job right there. And we did it again. I did that under green. All right, Bryson Fitzgerald is our race winner. The 44N29 Technologies Limited Liability Company, LLC. And that's where he's going to park it. That's where he wants his photograph taken. And who am I to not take that young man's photograph right there? It's going to be a good one. That is going to do it. Auto Club Speedway in the background. That, boys and girls, is Bryson Fitzgerald. And that will be our race-winning photograph, courtesy of Wheelman Photography. Auto Club. All right. Congratulations again. Bryson Fitzgerald, everybody. Bryson Fitzgerald. Let's pull down that. Let's pull up our top 10 standings. We'll come over here and pull my standings down. Get them out the way. There they go. And you are looking at Bryson Fitzgerald, P1. Brandon Lawless, P2. Scotty Grove, 3rd. 4th is Brandon Wybera. Good run there. Cameron Ingram, good run in 5th. He led some laps there at the end. Came down pit road and got himself some new tires and fuel and wound up 5th. Good run. Brandon Smith, good run. Devin Rogers, that is Chris Carter in P7. Kyle Heath, 8th. 9th is Thunder Mansell. And somehow I finished 10th. Don't know how I did it, but I finished 10th. Richard Robb, 11th. 12th, Jesse Rossvite. How did I finish 10th? Got Bruce Lignell, 13th, 14th, Bobby. Oh, Cato must have got black flag for something. Okay, I get it. So what it did was kick him out of... he must have got a speeding penalty. That was it. Hey, Jamie, you are more than welcome, sir. You are more than welcome. All right. So we started out with, it's showing 24. We had 22 trucks. 22 trucks make the event. And it showed 25, but 22 is what we started with. All right, let's go ahead and give away some prizes. We did not have the lap 17 leader tonight, so we don't have any specific lap that we have to pay out. But courtesy of, now I am told, I've not seen it, I am told we have a top 5 draw, courtesy of Nick Sawyer, and that's a random draw one for $20. Top 5. I'm going to do it. Again, I've not checked the PayPal. If it gets sent, we'll send it out. If it doesn't, then I won't. But nonetheless, let's go ahead and exit here. I'm going to turn those standings back on. We'll exit out of iRacing. We'll pull up our background screen. And we're going to go give away some cash. Don't forget to... Oh, I did not see that. Is that a super chat? I did not see that. Let me scroll back up here. Andrew Villa, I do see it now. Sorry for the late donation. It's okay. The late donation stuff happens, or it can get lost in the shuffle. And thank you for reminding me very much. But this is for Top Chevrolet, Andrew Villa. 10-4 on that. Let me put that on the race sheet so we do not forget it. Andrew Villa, kids, via the super chat. And that was Top Chevy, $9.99 US dollars. Okay, good deal. All right, well, let's get everything rocking and rolling. Let's go look at our standings. We'll pull up our random number generator, my favorite website. And we'll pull this over here. All right, so random number generator. Let's take a look at on our race sheet over here. P1 gets himself $10. Now, we do know that is Bryson Fitzgerald. Let's make sure that iRacing sees it the same way as we did. Yes, they do. Bryson Fitzgerald is our race winner. Congratulations on that, Bryson. If you would, let me know how you want paid out. Random draw, P6 through 10. I am part of this. Now, I won a random draw last night. This is courtesy of Michael Johns, P6 through 10. Somebody's going to get $5. Who is it? It's the driver that finished 7th. We know that gentleman as Devin Rogers. We also know him as Chris Carter. Chris Carter, everybody. Congratulations, Chris. Top Ford finisher. Now, Bryson drove a Tundra. Brandon Lawless, Tundra. Scotty Grove, Chevrolet. Brandon Wybera, Chevrolet. Cameron Ingram, Chevrolet. Brandon Smith, Toyota. Devin Rogers, Chevrolet. Kyle Heath, are you in a Ford? No. Thunder Mansell, you're the only guy preventing me from winning Michael John's top Ford prize. Are you in a Ford? Thunder Mansell, congratulations. You deserve it. You ran a heck of a good race. Thunder Mansell, everybody, in that top Ford finishing, courtesy of Michael Johns. All right, now courtesy of Nick Sawyer. Again, Nick pledged this after the race had started. If I do get the payment from Nick, and nothing tells me I will not, but random draw top 5. Here we go. Random draw top 5. And this is for all the top 5. Top 5. So 1 through 5. Ready? And action. P5. P5 gets themselves $20. That is Cameron Ingram. And again, that was pledged by Nick Sawyer, who was racing, so I don't know if he has sent that or not. But nonetheless, when it comes through, and I will deliver it how Cameron wants it delivered. Now, top Chevrolet, that goes out to our race winner. No, it does not. It goes to Scotty Grove. Scotty Grove, everybody. Scotty Grove getting himself that top Chevrolet prize courtesy of Andrew Villa. And that is going to wrap us up for the prizes. Gentlemen, if your name is Scotty Grove, Cameron Ingram, Thunder Mansell, Chris Carter, or Bryson Fitzgerald, please let me know either in the chat or a Discord DM or Twitter DM how you want that delivered. I can do PayPal, I can do Cash App, or we can do race credit through the channel here. That is our only options. I do not have the feature to send out iRacing credits. Do not have that feature. All right. That
unbelievable.
is going to do it for us.
Unbelievable.
PayPal, Bryson Fitzgerald, 10-4 on that.
I've never seen racing that intense.
10-4 on that. I had way too many drivers using their bumpers on me tonight, Kyle. It was one of those races. I heard a lot. Dang, getting into the wall cost me. Yes, Brandon. You had a good run, bud. You had a really good run. That's Camo the GOAT. I'll take PayPal. And that I am 81% certain is Cameron Ingram. I'm 81% sure that is Cameron Ingram. Cameron, if you would be so kind, I know I have sent you PayPal, but I don't do it, weekly. If you would be so kind to remind me of your PayPal address through Twitter or Discord, I would greatly appreciate that. Much appreciation. The same with Bryson Fitzgerald. I think I've got your PayPal a couple weeks ago, and if it's been recently, it'll pop up. But if it's been a month or so, then I do not. I don't remember everybody's PayPal address. It's hard to remember a YouTube name, an iRacing name, a PayPal name, a Cash App name, and sometimes a Discord name. PayPal or Cash App, it's up to you, boss. Thank you again, everywhere, for putting these together. We wouldn't be able to be here without all of you. So again, thank you all. No doubt. Well said, Thunder. Well said. We will go. I will just make it PayPal. I'll open up PayPal and send all that out at one time. But it is fun, no doubt, James Cato. No fun. No doubt. Fun nonetheless. It was a successful night. It was a lot of fun. We wanted to run something. We'd planned on running the Daytona 24. Did not happen for us. Long story short, we were driver short, so we had to call the audible. And as a team, we agreed probably just best if we didn't run all 24 hours and then get DQ'd at the end for not having enough fair share laps. So that's what happened to us. We had a good time. The little over 2 hours that we did race it, we were very competitive. Nick Sawyer did the grunt work, did most of it, keeping us on the track. But nonetheless, we had a lot of fun. So that being said, everybody, I'm going to go ahead and bail. And until next time, please stay safe. It's double nickel. I was half throttle, Kyle, when I got. Okay. That is Scotty Grove. I'll check in the chat and see how he wants paid. So, ladies and gents, boys and girls, until next time, Spasm, good night to you. Please take care out there. Stay safe, and God bless you. Take care, race fans.